right, so recently I did something I didn't think I would ever do again. Oh, by the way, I got a job.
I'm Rashad, I'm 38, and I'm building a multi-million-dollar content agency.
So I know, I can't believe in myself. Excuse the cold right now, but. So y'all, I am not sick anymore. I feel great. I got all my energy back, Let me run. Got it back. So yeah, I feel great. Thank you for bearing with me as you guys watch this video and hear my nasally voice. I sound like Steve Urkel.
Hi, Laura.
So let's go ahead and get on with this video while I still have all of this youthful energy. I feel like it's very important for me to tell this story. But let me tell you guys why I did it. And if you're someone who's looking to leave your day job to pursue your passion full time, I'm gonna give you a couple of things that you probably should think about doing before you make that jump. Stick to the end of the video. So I recently got a job as a digital media coordinator. And so that pretty much just means that I create content, create social media campaigns, and run social media for a particular business. So how did this even happen? And most importantly, why? So, long story short, I worked at a call center for 8 years. And I left that job to actually go full time with my business back in 2016. Around that time, right before I left, I was making probably about $1,500 a month. And to be honest, you couldn't tell me I wasn't winning. You couldn't tell me I wasn't caking. But in actuality, nah. Like I was doing all right. I was getting 2 checks. In my head, I was killing it. But in actuality, I probably need a little bit more money to go full time. But making that amount of money gave me enough courage to say, I need to bet on myself and really go all in with this career of mine. So my reason for getting a job was a couple of things. My main reason was last year, I probably made the most money that I ever made in a year, like ever. And even worked the least. I hired an editor and even an ops manager that took on a lot of my workload for me. But even with all that, I felt extremely stressed out for months and months on end. And if I'm being honest with you, I feel like that is what led me to my breakdown. I was stressed with taking on gigs that I didn't want to take, or continue to work with clients that just weren't paying you like one time, like disrespectfully late, or working with a client and them not want to reach their fullest potential that you know that you can help them with. And to be honest, none of this was making me happy. And it even got to the point where I even contemplated stop doing client work altogether. And having this going on through my head while having a increasingly amount of bills coming in led to me being extremely stressed out. So let me hop back in real quick. I realized that in the last couple of months that the biggest liability in my business was myself, was Rashad. I wanted to say RVD. But no, it was Rashad. I was the biggest liability. Ever since I had a kid, my personal bills have actually grown a lot. A couple of months ago, I actually looked at the amount of money that I pay out on a consistent basis, and it was $5,000. Damn! And I don't even live beyond my means. I don't even do anything ridiculous or outrageous with my money. So to see that number made me realize that this is why I'm so stressed out, because I have to hit this $5,000 amount every month to be able to pay all my bills. Not even to really live or to do anything, to do vacations, to buy different things, but just to have everybody paid off, I need $5,000. That just made me realize that I needed more money. So when I got that call, I didn't look at it as a demotion. I looked at it as opportunity. So I was propositioned by one of my clients that they needed more help. And so it would be a part-time gig with some flexibility of still being able to run my business, since that is my main priority. So after going back and forth with myself,
I decided to take it. And I figured that if I can have a gig that pays my core bills, I don't even need to make a whole lot of money. But if I have a job that pays my core bills, then I can use the money that's coming in from my business to do some investing, pay myself an actual paycheck for once, take more trips, free up some more of my time, and really just work on the projects that I really want to work on. That will, in turn, help me run my business a lot more smoother, efficiently, and in turn lead to me being more happy. But before we wrap up this video, let me give you guys a couple of tips on the things that you should probably think about before you quit your day job. Save money. I feel like that doesn't really need an explanation. You're gonna need money for what you're doing, so save money while you have 2 incomes now. Invest back in your business. Once again, while you have 2 incomes, it's good to go ahead and buy all the equipment, all the supplies that you're gonna need for your business now. So you already, once you actually go full time, you are already positioning yourself to make some money and be on the same level with the people who are already out here doing it. Hire a team. While you don't need the money, go ahead and pay people who can actually do some of that work for you already. There's no need for you actually doing a whole bunch of work when you can just pay somebody else to do it. And lastly, reinvest in yourself. Take trainings, go to conferences, go do cohorts. Your business doesn't grow unless you grow. So keep learning. So these are the things that I wish I had done the first time around, but I feel like I got a second chance. So these are the things that I'll make sure that I'm gonna do right this time. So this is a pivot that I wouldn't have put on a bingo card if you asked me a couple months ago. But I'm not gonna look at it as a negative. It's 100% a positive. So that's it for this video. So I'm Rashad, I'm 38, and I'm building a multi-million-dollar content agency. Follow along on this journey of mine. Let me get my ass up off this grass. It's probably what got me sick in the first place. Ugh.